I hope you're half drunk in a garage somewhere because you're blacking out with Denver and Derek.
You just spoke to me because I'm half drunk in a garage.
There you go. I'm talking. You're my target audience right now.
Yeah.
I know that this is probably the perfect volume for the background playlist, but right now I'm like, fuck, I wish it was louder.
Yeah.
But every time we record an episode and I listen to it later on, I'm like, we really needed to turn that shit down.
It's blaring, we're talking loud.
Yeah, we're yelling over it and shit. We're going into the red line.
Might be good.
This is probably the way that it needs to be.
Yeah. Dress like you're Margaret. All right.
So if you've never heard this podcast before, we're just a couple of drunk motherfuckers talking about music. That's it. We give each other an album to talk about every week. And
a bunch of bullshit in between.
Yeah, we just try to throw some bullshit in there in between because just to keep it lighthearted and fun, I guess. I don't know why we even fucking do this.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
We never stick to the script because we never wrote one.
Yeah, most of the time I'm drunk when I make my notes to talk about stuff, so I can't read it. And it's pointless.
Yeah, I wrote mine down like an hour ago.
Yeah, I did mine sober the same way too. I didn't have anything done because I'd been lying about working on it all week. And then I finally got around to like, oh shit, I need to actually work on this. I didn't have fucking anything done this week.
How'd that honey treat you?
Oh, it's excellent. Real good.
Yeah.
Denver let me have one of his shots. Usually I have to take my own shots before we come out here. But I was actually out of liquor, so I'm glad you let me have that.
Yeah. I should have brought more.
We should just buy a 10-pack.
Yeah.
For the podcast.
Slam them.
Yeah.
5 each, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do it next time.
How much are they?
For a 10-pack, I think it's like 10 or 11 something.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's really good.
That's still like $1 shot.
Yeah. That's awesome.
With that grateful tax.
Yeah, buddy. So I got...
I don't
know. I did the playlist this week. I'm constantly like, I need to listen to every CD that I own again at least once before I die. And every time I start that idea off, the first two alphabetical bands are 1349 and 3 Inches of Blood.
Yeah.
So I always jam through those, and then I'm like, I'm done with this. I don't want to do the same.
So you've heard those like 20 times, and the rest just once.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I do that shit too, like on Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, you're
sometimes.
like, I need to hear this stuff that I'm not listening
to. I only get to like the B's.
Yeah.
And I listen to that, and then later I look and I'm like, I need to start listening to that shit more.
Yeah,
so,
all the time.
Never happens.
Yeah. A long time ago, whenever I had a Zune MP3 player, I was like, I'm going to listen to all my music in alphabetical order, but that alphabetical order goes by song title. So just the A songs took me over a week to get through.
Damn. Just
songs that started with an A word. And I gave up after, I think, C. I was like, I can't fucking
do it. Songs?
Just songs.
That's unreal.
Yeah. I only had like 2 hours a day to listen to music. And at 2 hours a day, I only made it through.
How did you figure that out?
Like what?
Did you sort through it all, like A songs?
No, it just had all my songs in alphabetical order.
Oh, okay.
So I hit play all.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked that out.
Yeah. And yeah, it took me over a week just to get past the A's, and then probably just as long to do B's, and then I got to C, and I was like, what happened, I think, is I got to C, and I was like, I've already bought like 4 other albums, and I need to like listen to those.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure if you do that, it gets pretty diverse.
It does, yeah. I remember listening to like Bathory, and then like some punk band like directly, like pop punk band like directly afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
So this is my playlist. I just kind of threw in some new buys and some old jams. Most of it's just black metal. I threw that 3 Inches of Blood song on there because I did the whole listening to all my albums again. I got to 3 Inches of Blood, and I really got into that album this time around, so it's like, I'm going to play that shit on the podcast. That's good fucking high energy shit, you know.
There you go.
I got Outline. I got a surprise song thrown in there.
Yeah. Am I gonna catch it?
You probably will.
God damn.
Mostly black metal, and at the end I threw a Agent Steel CD at the end of it because I don't listen to that shit enough.
I was going through my CDs today, actually, when I was cleaning, like putting some CDs. I don't really have that many CDs anymore.
Yeah.
And but I was going through them, like, to have them up, like, kind of on my, like, attic part of the closet. And I was kind of going through them, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to give Derek that one. Because he might not have that album, or, might not ever buy it, but I know he would want it. Kind of like how I did with Zeke and shit. So.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, actually, and I forgot to write this down. Do you still have that Corrosion of Conformity CD?
No.
No? Okay.
Wise blood.
Yeah. So a long time ago, one of us, I'm thinking probably you.
It was me.
Got the Corrosion of Conformity.
My aunt gave me that CD.
Wise Blood.
Wise Blood.
And you were like, hey, this sucks. Does anybody want it?
Yeah.
And you got it because you knew that Phil was affiliated with some of the people.
Well, I had it forever and didn't know that. But then I started getting into,
side projects
the
and stuff.
Philosophy of things. And, started getting, knowing Pepper Keenan, all those bands, Southern thing.
Right.
And, I was like, no, I couldn't get it. But, man, I was like fucking 16.
Yeah.
And, I don't know what the fuck happened to that, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
It got passed around, I know, me, you, and Toombs.
There's a good fucking chance Toombs has it.
I bet.
Yeah.
I know me, you, Toombs, and Kyle Burney all had it. And what would happen is...
There's a good chance Kyle Burney has it.
Probably so.
Yeah.
But we all, we would get it, and we'd be... What would happen is we'd go over to each other's houses, and the other person would be like, man, check this out. And you'd put on that Corrosion of Conformity CD. Be like, you like this? And be like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then you'd talk, we'd trade it. Be like, yeah, I'll trade you something for that. And then we would get it, and we'd listen to it a few times and be like, it's not that great. Yeah. And so we'd do the same thing to somebody else.
We used to all trade CDs and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just completely made its rounds over and over. I own that CD twice.
It's somewhere.
In rotation.
It's somewhere.
And I know Toombs had it for a long time. And I thought that it made its way back to you, but I guess not.
Nope.
And I wanted to ask about that because I guarantee that we would like that album now. We would think it was awesome.
I almost think so, yeah.
I was thinking about checking it out on YouTube.
I remember playing Super Nintendo at my aunt's house. Me and my mom, dog watching for her. And I put on that fucking CD. It was like, Wise Blood. And that's all I remember of it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't fucking like this.
Right.
But that was whenever I was,
You just wanted heavy shit.
When I was into, Korn and shit.
Right, yeah. You weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was thinking about it the other day because I was like, I guarantee if I heard that album, I still don't.
They're playing at Pops tonight.
Tonight? Corrosion Conformity?
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck, that's weird.
I got a friend on Facebook who's like, who's going to Corrosion Conformity tonight? I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. There's so many bands. Think about all the bands.
They got some good shit, man.
Think about the bands that we passed up because we were just fucking too young when we heard. Yeah, we were too young and we were idiots when we heard them. And now that we're grown up, we would probably be like, this is one of my favorite albums.
Totally.
And even bands that we picked up their albums and just didn't like them and passed them off to somebody else.
Yep.
So
my early teens, it was. My aunt gave me a boombox with all of her CDs.
Yeah.
It was a shitload of fucking AC/DC.
Yeah.
I remember Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
And there was even Mr. Big in there, which I never liked that, and I don't think I like that now.
Probably not.
But Ugly Kid Joe.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking rad ass.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at the booklet, with the dude, the kid putting the firecrackers in the cat's blood. And as a kid, you're like, that's fucking the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still got an Ugly Kid Joe CD.
You want me to tell you about Yoshi's Island? That's what I was playing while I was listening to it. Eat fuzzy, get dizzy. It was fucking rad.
That's what you do in that game?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I never played it.
Level is like eat fuzzy, get dizzy. These cotton balls. And he would eat them. You weren't supposed to eat them, but you always did. Yeah. And all of a sudden, like, Yoshi was tripping.
Oh, shit.
You know, he was going slower, and there was fucking weird colors. He was tripping.
He was tripping.
Yeah, but that game fucking ruled.
I never played it, man.
Yeah. I was always a Sega kid before that.
Oh, strictly Sega kid. Yeah. I don't know what. I liked them both, Super Nintendo and Sega.
Yeah. Well, I got into Super Nintendo later, like in my 20s.
Whenever everybody else was digging into PlayStation 2, you were like, this Super Nintendo business is serious.
Seriously, man. Yeah.
I'm still the same way. I've never moved past the Wii. And the Wii's a dead system now. You can't even buy anything for it anymore.
I love the Wii.
Yeah, you can't even get anything for it anymore.
Best game ever. Fucking Mario Kart on there. It's the best.
We have that.
It's so good.
It is. It's really good.
I love that game.
Mario Kart's good on every system, though.
Yeah, I got rid of my Wii, and I wish I still had it because I would still play Mario Kart on there.
I still will. And
we should play one day.
Yeah, dude, that'd be rad.
We got it down here?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not kidding, dude. We just made a fucking date.
I'm not kidding.
Me neither.
Okay.
I'll do that shit. One night before the podcast, we'll all get together.
Oh, yeah. I'm donkey going.
Yeah. Okay, you want to start off with a review now?
All right.
Which one should we do first?
Derek gave me Crypt Sermon.
All right.
Out of the Garden. It's like on their Bandcamp and shit, it stated they're epic, doom, and metal. I can agree with some of that.
Oh, yeah?
But I kind of, whenever I first listened to it, kind of just like a classical, not classical, but classic, in a way, arena heavy metal.
Okay.
Kind of like, say, Heaven or Hell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know
I can see that.
Kind of like that. And really dug it. And I don't know, there were parts I didn't like about it.
Really?
They were... The parts I liked most were the riffs.
Yeah.
Really fucking heavy crunches, man.
Yeah.
I fucking loved the shit out of that. The vocals just wasn't my thing.
I kind of thought you might not get into the vocals, but it being so like labeled doom and such like a lot of
I don't see the doom part.
Really?
Yeah.
I think just because most of it is not slow.
I can see the epic part, which I don't even like to say epic.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I kind of
epic sounds like power metal.
Yeah, that's kind of why I say like arena.
Okay, yeah.
Arena, like I could see, you know, like Heaven or Hell.
Yeah.
Heaven and Hell. I could see them blasting that like the fucking Kill Center.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And just really good fucking heavy metal.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it all comes. It's just like back in the 80s, if this came out in the 80s, you wouldn't be like, this feels kind of doomy and epic. You'd be like, this is good heavy metal, you know?
Yeah. So, that's basically what I've seen it as.
We're making too many labels for fucking music.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I got into it. It wasn't my thing for the time being, but as I listened to it more and more, I listened to this album 4 times, and I did like it every single time more.
Yeah.
But I like the music, the riffs more every time.
Yeah.
Not so much the lyrics and the vocalist.
Yeah. I went into this thinking
but
like...
it was good enough for me to just fucking dig it.
Yeah.
But, I wasn't totally sold on it, I guess.
When I first got this album, I thought like, oh man, Denver would love this. And as I listened to it more, even just me, I was like, I don't know. I think these vocals might be, and I even have it wrote down here, that the vocals might be a little too Dream Theater for Denver. Yeah. So
there you go.
Because he's operatic and shit.
Yes.
You know, like he's not just most
Great vocalist.
Yeah, he's excellent, very excellent, and I love him as a vocalist, but I like Dream Theater. So
and sometimes like the when the lyrics would come in and be at parts a little bit, I guess, cheesy.
Oh yeah, it's kind of cheesy.
I don't know. There's this one song, I forgot what it was.
Oh, you're gonna talk about the Master's Bouquet, aren't you?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I was like, okay,
dude, that is the most metal song written about flowers ever.
Like, man, I was like, I don't know, dude, but
and still they die.
But
I think that song is what sold me on the fucking album.
I'm just sold on the music itself. And, dude, it's straight up just metal fucking crunch downs and shit.
It has this real pure 90s metal sound to it.
Yeah.
That I like. Whenever, one of the reasons why I thought you would like it is there's this tone, this guitar tone that they have that I don't really care for, except for in a few bands. Like, there's all these 90s bands and, like, probably early 2000s, like, maybe Life of Agony or something.
Yeah.
They have this guitar tone sound, and, like, I noticed it in Pantera and like it. I noticed it in King Parrot and the, what's that, Dead something? Is it called Dead Again? Or Dead End or something? The album?
Oh, the King Parrot one.
Yeah, King Parrot.
Yeah, I think
it's called Dead End, isn't it?
Dead End.
That's the only one I've only heard a couple times.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like they have that guitar tone in that album, and then there's like
it's a great album.
Yeah. And like Dream Theater has it, and it's that one string heavy tone.
Yeah.
You know, like they do that like Crypt.
That's where I guess they're trying to bring the doom in.
Maybe, yeah, because that's pretty popular with
I don't
doom.
see the doom. I just see straight up fucking heavy metal.
Classic heavy metal.
Yeah.
Arena.
Yeah.
They can fill a room basically.
Yeah. You know, with the choruses and everything.
Yeah, they got big choruses.
Yeah. So that's what I think about it, but it's really good. It's not necessarily my favorite.
That's cool.
But
I kind of felt the same way about the album.
I definitely like it.
Yeah. What'd you give it out of 5? Let's
what I give it out of 5? Myself, like how many times would I listen to it? Would I buy it?
Yeah.
All this bullshit. Out of 5, man. I'd give it an even 3 tall cans.
There you go. Right on. Yeah, I wasn't like, whenever I gave it to you, I was
the only
like,
reason it wouldn't be anything else was just the lyrics, the cheesiness of it all.
Yeah.
It just, that kind of stuff is just kind of cheesy to me.
It is.
So,
I can see
but
it.
the music, god damn, dude, they were crunching.
Yeah.
I really dug the shit out of it.
The last year, I've really picked up into like trying to ignore cheesiness and just realize that cheesiness is supposed to be there for like fun. So I used to I love Haunt's first EP, the Luminous Eyes EP. I think it's amazing. And then their next album, Burst into Flame, is so like produced and it's just super cheesy sound.
Well, yeah.
It's super cheesy 80s
album,
metal, you know, like.
This album was perfectly produced.
Yeah, it is. It's got a great production. But the other day I listened to that Haunt album that I didn't like, and I was like, okay, I see why I didn't like it, but if I went another way of thinking about it, I'd see it as it's fun. It's something real fun to listen to, and now I think I might one day buy it. And they have like 4 more fucking albums since then, so like...
I can totally see why people want to buy it. Like, it's just something that's not in my catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right, yeah. Something...
But I really enjoyed it, man.
Right.
Like, dude... Some of the riffs got me fucking going.
Yeah, that's what brings me into the album.
Yeah.
Makes me love it, you know. And they got a new album coming out in September.
Oh, yeah.
And
that was their first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's their first. And they did a cover they only have a demo. They did a cover of De Mysterious Dom Satanis, and they were on a.
Oh, that sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. And they are on a CD called like Heavy Metal Masters or something, like Lords of Heavy Metal or something, with like 4 other bands, and they just have a couple songs on it. But yeah, whenever I gave you this album, I was like, he's gonna be so fucking happy. And then I listened to it like the next day and was like, you know, he's not probably gonna like these vocals. And then, you know, but some of the members are also in this really good fucking black metal band called Deva.
Dude, I looked it up and like I couldn't find anything like
about this band.
Like they were just all in that band.
Oh, really?
I couldn't find anything of their past, what other bands they were in.
I've seen a bunch of side projects, but the only one I recognized was this black metal band called Deva. And they're really good. But
I can see that because the music is fucking rad as shit.
Yeah.
It is straight fucking metal.
Yeah.
Just everything musically about this is really good.
Yeah, it crosses the line between like...
And then... I don't fucking know. Go ahead.
Right. It crosses, like you said, you didn't hear the doom. It crosses the line between doom and heavy metal and epic metal. And like I said, the vocals are a little bit Dream Theater. You have to be into like a really show-off kind of vocalist to like this band. Yeah. One time I was listening to Dream Theater at one of my old jobs, and somebody was like, "Are you listening to Tina Turner?" And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, man!" Like, no. But I can see it now after a while. Like, okay, yeah, they do a lot of that, like and shit. That's basically mostly for the.
It just instantly reminded me of like Heaven and Hell.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like bands like do their doom thing, and it reminds you of Black Sabbath. Well, this band reminds you of Heaven and Hell.
Right. Okay. I can see that.
So,
yeah.
That's what I thought of it.
I'd probably give it a
good,
4.5 or a 5 out of 5. I really love this album, and I'm super excited about them putting out another album this year. So.
I'd definitely be cool with hearing their new shit.
Yeah, it's on Spotify, and that's the only thing it's on.
Really?
Yeah, like it hasn't. They just have one song out for everybody else, but the whole album I heard is on Spotify. I don't have Spotify, so I can't check it out. So, I'm gonna play Byzantium.
Okay.
So I'm sure that was probably one of your least favorites.
Let's do it.
All right. welcome back.
I need this playlist.
A little Bonehunter for you.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day that I might start putting a Bonehunter song on every single playlist.
Yeah.
Which so far I probably have.
Dude, that sexual human panic. Whatever.
Yeah, Sexual Panic Human Machine.
Yeah. I love that album.
Yeah, that album kicks ass.
I bought a shirt.
Was it that one with the bear with the boner on it?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
I got that shirt.
Fuck yeah, dude. That rules.
It was dirty. I was gonna wear it.
Ah, shit.
It's got that stupid pentagram on the back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, all their shirts are fucking cool. All their album covers are fucking cool, and they all need to be sleeveless.
Totally.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you what new albums you're looking forward to for the last half of this year that you know of.
Dude. Let me be truthful. There's none that I know.
Never mind. I already know what you're going to say.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
There's none that I know of other than Blackwinged.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Huh.
And they just had a new song come out, and it's fucking awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do we know if that Off album is going to come out?
That's going to come out next year.
Next year? Okay.
Yep. They're still doing that movie shit and everything.
Sweet. They should put up another fucking Kickstarter for it.
Yeah.
I wonder if, like, I don't know much about Kickstarter. I wonder if, like, you don't make your goal if you don't get the
Because I
money.
went on there because I was going to, like, buy a poster on there or
Yeah.
whatever. And they was like, this is ended. And, I just seen a thing of theirs, like, they posted the other day. But, yeah, they're going on with the movie and they're, I don't know, the album is going to be out next year. It's going to be called Watermelon. Because it goes with the movie.
Right, yeah. I'm fucking ready for it.
Something about, like,
hallucinogenic watermelon.
Hallucinogenic watermelon. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. There's something about space, too, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm down for it. I'm ready for it.
It's going to be really good.
The only two that I've seen that are coming out, like, I see pre-order shit.
Oh. Tomb Mold.
Well, that already came out, didn't it?
Yeah, it already came out.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about, like, what's going to come out.
Oh, well, you can talk about...
I don't really, other than that, I don't really know what's going to come out.
Yeah,
But,
I usually don't
Tomb Mold
pay much attention.
so far is one of my favorite albums
Of the year. Awesome.
One of them.
Right. I heard it once and I really liked it, but I'm going to listen to it. I want to listen to it again later after the hype kind of dies down because everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
But, dude, I loved it.
That's the only way for me to get to where, like, I really like something. Is if everybody's talking about it, I wait for them to move on to something else, and then I'm like, hey guys, that new Tomb Mold's real cool. I did that with their last album. Everybody was fucking blowing up on it. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait. And then whenever I finally did, somebody was like, this motherfucker just now checked out Tomb Mold. I'm like, yeah. I have to do that though, or I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna have that fucking
I can see that.
that Waking the Fallen thing.
Yeah.
Me and Denver both we both knew Avenged Sevenfold way before they were anything. Like, didn't Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, like, it just came out whenever.
Yeah.
Like, they were in their demo phase and they were just putting out that album.
Yeah. I went to the Warped Tour when they were doing Sounding the Seventh Trumpet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they put out Waking Fallen. It was a real highly anticipated album.
That was like a big deal for years.
Yeah, well, they put out that sampler. It's the problem. That was the fucking problem. They put out that 2-song sampler.
Tour.
Yeah, at Warped Tour. And we heard it. And those 2 songs got so much fucking play at every party that happened.
Yeah.
And eventually, like, the album came out, and everybody bought it the fucking day it came out.
Yep.
Every party that was had, somebody was playing that fucking album. And not only that, but the thing that made it suck even worse was that everybody was still freaking out about the 2 songs that we've been listening to for the last 6 months.
Yeah.
So, like,
within a year, that little single, like, they went from Warped Tour to Busch Stadium.
yeah, they went to big arenas and shit.
Yeah.
And we just were fucking sick of them by the time, like a month after the album came out, we all hated it.
Yeah.
We were like, this is fucking tired of it, man. Yeah, I'm just fucking tired of it.
It was great.
Yeah. And I just don't want that ever to happen again.
Yeah.
So,
Please don't let that happen, Bonehunter.
Never. I don't think anybody's ever going to freak out about Bonehunter enough to,
I freaked out about him.
I did. I think the two albums that I know... Oh, no, wait. I got a third one now. I really want to hear the new Crypt Sermon whenever it comes out. I really want to hear the new Vault Wraith whenever it comes out. And Denial of God's new album is going to come out. Like basically Halloween, like the 25th of October or something. And I can't wait for that.
And I just got Lagwagon.
Yeah. Those are the only ones I'm super looking forward to. Oh fuck! Now I gotta do my review. I had a pretty similar experience. Pretty similar experience.
Did you?
With the album that Denver gave me. It was Millencolin, Home from Home. Now, I've heard of this band ever since I was in high school, but I hadn't heard them actually, like maybe a couple songs on like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater or some shit like
they were on that.
Yeah, so I knew that much of them, but as far as I knew, they were just a punk band, and I leave the punk bands to Denver.
Yeah.
But he's got me to buy a few punk records for sure.
Working on it.
You always had good, like, you bought that, All Filler, No Killer or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Sum 41, like, before they were fucking popular.
Yeah.
And, you always had, like, good punk shit before, like, people really knew about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hate punk rock. And then you'd bring over some shit and we'd fucking play Need for Speed 3 and listen to it, and I'd be like, this shit rules.
Yeah.
You know?
PS2.
Yeah, well, no, that was PS1.
Oh, that was PS1.
Yeah, we played a bunch of fucking...
Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Drive all day.
So this is...
I'm gonna piss. You keep talking.
Okay. So this band calls themselves skate punk, but I was just told by Denver that they're not really skate punk on this album. It came out in 2002, and it was the 5th album by this band. The first time I heard it, I was doing it over a Bluetooth speaker at work, and I had to keep walking away from my workstation, so I was coming in and out to it. And I was just like, it's rock or something, I guess. It's just kind of okay. But it just wasn't... I didn't understand it to be a good pick. For me, like, it didn't really fit my personality. But I did think that it was a good rock album. It was a good pick-me-up kind of on a hard day or something like that. I didn't not like it, but it just wasn't something that I usually go with. They're on Epitaph Records.
At the time.
At the time they were on Epitaph Records?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, like, it was a good rock-sounding, like, high energy. I actually didn't know that they were from Sweden.
Yeah.
Until first off, whenever I heard them, like, I heard songs before, but whenever I heard them on this album, I was like, these guys have an accent.
Yeah.
And they were rewarded the Swedish Rock Award for this album in 2003.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it makes sense now. But it is a good album. It's got I didn't care for it at first because I thought it sounded a little poppy. But after a few listens, I realized, like, they make that pop sound kind of work for them.
Yeah.
And, like, they make a good sounding produced record.
Yeah.
So it's actually, if they sounded more raw and underground, it wouldn't work. Like, it wouldn't work with their style. It wouldn't work with their lyrics and guitar style and everything like that. So it's better off not sounding so underground and being a little bit more of a pop punk record. Yeah. Also, the Swedish thing made me realize, like, Swedish people, they're into that super produced, like, rock and heavy metal and stuff. Like, but Swedish people also, they know how to put out good poppy sounding music. Like other people do it and it just sounds like too repetitive and bubblegum and bullshit like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Swedish people can trick you into liking pop music.
Yeah, they're on the American label Epitaph, but like over there it's called Burning Heart Records.
Yeah, I did see that actually. So it brought back a word that I haven't thought about or used in years. It's a little bit preppy. And then I seen pictures of it and I was like, it's totally preppy. Like, this is preppy punk rock. But that's not in a bad way. Like, it's just, you know, it's for a wide range of people.
It is.
But after a few listens, like, I really did enjoy it. Like you were saying about Crypt Sermon, like, it's something that I enjoyed every time I listened to it. I really did like it. But it's not something that I'd buy. Mm-hmm. And it's something that I listen to with you, but I probably wouldn't listen to it on my own kind of thing, you know. And I'd totally give it a hard fucking 3 puppy dogs out of 5, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They are named after a skateboard trick, Millencolin, named the Millencolin. And they're still kicking this year with a new album, SOS.
Yep.
I haven't heard really any of it. What did you think?
I didn't like it.
Didn't like it? Have they changed?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Like an album after that album, Home from Home.
Yeah.
They came out with a really fucking shitty album.
Oh.
Really shitty album, almost a radio.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't see why these guys wouldn't be on the radio.
Years and years later, they came out with an album called True Brew, which is really fucking good.
Right on.
And then SOS, the newest album, and I just didn't care for it.
None of the songs, like, I didn't get to actually look at the song titles as I was listening to it. I barely had time to listen to it. I think
I almost gave you True Brew.
Really?
Because, that's one of my favorite albums of theirs.
Yeah.
But, that was the one that they changed over, and that was the one that really, I loved that album.
Yeah.
So,
this is something that, like I said, I'd listen to it with you. I'd share it with people that aren't into metal.
Yeah.
You know, like if I have friends that don't like heavy, nasty shit, then I would show them this and we could listen to that together. Like, I liked it as an album, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel good. Like, it's...
Totally.
It makes you feel good as a fucking album. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 out of 5, man. Totally. Just not a buyer for me.
Gotcha.
I think almost everything you've given me, I've either bought or it's on the list.
Yeah.
So.
Can't win them all.
No, I can't win them all. But I'm glad that we can't win them all.
Yeah.
So we're going to play Happiness for Dogs.
Like us.
From Millencolin, Home from Home. I don't even think I said Home from Home earlier.
Yeah, that's the album.
That's the album. Listen to it. Check it out.
years of fighting for your health not too excited. And I know there's so much more that I could do, but you just never give up. Hope that one day you will live up and regain what belongs to nobody else but you. Here comes happiness for thugs like us, and I just hope it's gonna last. Just to give you something I don't trust. These one side effects come fast, just like in the past. You don't never last, just like in the past. Found out happiness it never lasts. You know it never lasts. I found out.
Welcome back.
So,
You got any weird questions or something?
oh, you know those shootings over the weekend?
I actually don't, but I've seen a lot of other people talk about them.
Well, there was one in El Paso,
Uh-huh.
and then there was one in Dayton, Ohio.
Okay. But before we get into it, was one of them just a bunch of pigs?
Yeah.
What?
No, but there was this dude shot up some people in Dayton, Ohio. And it's all over the news that he was in a corn grind band.
Sweet. Are they any good?
Called Minstrel Munchies.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I tried to look up, so I couldn't really find anything.
That sucks.
But, I don't know. That's all I...
Blame it on metal, man.
Yeah, Minstrel Munchies.
Minstrel
Trying to
Munchies.
look them up.
I'm gonna try to find out if they recorded anything.
Yeah.
Now it's so weird now because every fucking local band is out there putting out music. It's kind of weird whenever you hear about a band and they don't have something recorded.
Yeah.
You know, like I found this band the other day called Lightning Wolf, and I was like, this band kicks ass. And then I looked them up. They've only been a band for a little while, and they're from St. Louis.
Huh.
And I was like, holy shit. And then I put them on like Facebook or whatever, and like 20 people were like, hey man, I hang out with these guys all the time. They're real cool. And I'm like, well, yeah, because they're from St. Louis. So, like, you live fucking 20 minutes away from them. So, of course you know who they are. But, like, I was fucking surprised by how good they were. And everybody else was just like, oh yeah, you know, I know these guys. I'm never like that. If somebody puts out good music, I freak out about it. I go, like,
Totally.
you guys kick ass. I don't care if you're my neighbor. You fucking shit on that guitar all day, buddy.
If it's good, it's good.
Yeah, they deserve your praise.
Totally.
I got some stuff.
What do you got?
So,
Is this the same thing?
what?
You think the singer Lost Prophet should be free?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Why did he not do something? I know he did something.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. He got in trouble again for a cell phone.
Shoved up his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With fucking child porn on it.
With child porn on it?
Yeah.
It looked like a tiny fucking,
Yeah,
was it like 8-bit child porn?
Yeah,
or
and they
something?
got it fucking out of his butt. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I did actually see something about that, and it showed the phone, but not the phone he had. It showed like the type of phone he had, and they had to make the comment that the phone was white, and I thought that was pretty funny. I got this. I may have actually talked about this before on another episode, but I don't remember. So
Let's go.
okay. Do you know people, and I know you do, that like they're like, get me a fifth of Captain Morgan. You're like, okay, how much soda do you want with that? And they're like, oh, like a 20 ounce.
Yeah.
And you're like, are you fucking silly? Like, well, I just don't want that much soda. And I'm like, I get that, but if you're gonna get drunk, you're gonna need more than a fucking 20 ounce. to get drunk off of a fifth of Captain
Well, are there like, give me a fifth of Captain Morgan, and I need a 2 liter of Coke, and that means
they're only going to drink like a
that means like everybody at the parties is gonna drink it.
Oh yeah, well even a 2 liter for everybody at the party.
Everybody's gonna get 1 glass.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not much. People want to act like they make stiff drinks and shit like that, but even a 2 liter per like a fifth of something, just go ahead and get yourself a big fucking jug and mix it together and take a sip of that shit. It's gonna be too tough.
Yeah.
I mean, like, no matter how tough you think you make your mixed drinks, that's gonna be too fucking tough for you.
Yeah.
But like I said, like,
yeah, like I eat turkey burgers, but I don't fucking party like I eat turkey burgers.
yeah,
You know?
right. I don't know how many times I've had to buy alcohol, like, while I'm already up there buying my beer and shit. Somebody's like, hey, pick me up this. And I'm like, I hate fucking liquor drinkers that don't just take shots and stuff, because they always, well, give me like a soda and pineapple juice, and like, you're like, oh, god damn it.
Like 50 things.
Yeah.
And then,
Maraschino cherries.
Yeah. And then a pint of Jose.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm pretty sure the fucking Gas and Go doesn't have this, man. Like,
yeah. You want a pint?
yeah. I mean, what's the point in buying if you're, I don't know.
You get drunk to do one thing.
Right. That's how I am.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's how I am. I spend all this time drinking to get drunk just to, like, eat some shitty food.
Yeah.
You know, like, I get, like, 20 minutes of good drunk enjoyment, and then I'm like, I'm gonna eat food and pass out.
Yep.
This is my life. But yeah, just it always fucking, it doesn't send me over the edge or nothing, but it's definitely like a pet peeve or whatever of mine whenever somebody's like, well, I think I'll get like a 20 ounce with a fifth, and I'm like, you're gonna need more than that. Well, all that is an excuse to not get drunk.
Yeah.
They're doing it that way so they don't have to get drunk, so they can finish that 20 ounce and that 2 shots of Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm out of soda. That sucks. I guess guess I can't drink no more tonight."
Let's go steak and shake.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go to Huddle House.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a buzz. Let's go.
Yeah.
So that shit just fucking, it's dumb to me. I don't go buy a fucking 6-pack because that's a waste of time.
It's not how you drink.
Yeah. Y'all need to learn from this podcast.
Totally.
Yep.
You're gonna drink, dude. You're gonna fucking drink.
Yeah, fuck that drink responsibly shit. Like, you can drink responsibly.
Drink irresponsibly.
You can
Every
drink.
fucking day.
No, you can drink responsibly and still get pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Just don't do stupid shit when you drink. That's
Did
all it
everything I had to do all day, man. Everything's done.
Yeah.
It's time to get stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I do that shit all the time. Whenever I drink at home by myself, like a fucking American, I usually like do dishes. Back whenever I was on midnight shift, I used to like vacuum and clean and shit, all while drinking. And then after I was totally wrecked, I meal prepped myself some fucking tacos and watched South Park.
My favorite time of fucking the week is when I have to mow the lawn. I put on my noise-canceling earbuds, and I listen to, like, fucking 2 albums.
Yep.
It's the fucking best thing ever.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I can't even tell you, like, that's... Dude. Like, I'd rather do that than anything.
Yeah. I came out here today, like, dreading it. Didn't want to do it. I came out here today with a chainsaw. With a chainsaw and a fucking Ophix CD, and I was like, I'm gonna cut up this pool table that I have out here. It's taking up too much space. It's all fucked up. It costs just as much to repair it as it would to buy a new pool table. So, like, I didn't want to do it at all, but then I was like, I got a chainsaw. It might be kind of fun to take that to it.
Yeah.
And I had a blast.
An electric one?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. It's right over there.
So it works good?
Yeah, it works excellent. Cut that motherfucking pool table up
Yep.
to pieces, man. and I was just blasting.
Put your Serengetis on.
Put my fucking, I don't have no safety glasses. I wasn't wearing the proper PPE for this shit. I just threw on the fucking do-rags and a fucking pair of sunglasses.
That's all you can do, chiggers.
Yeah. And I killed it. I fucking murdered it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who said mustard ain't a problem?
You got another one?
What?
Another weird question or just something you want to mention?
Okay, I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
When do you start drinking and when do you stop?
Okay. I start as soon as I can. And
Which is?
usually around 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
And I'll probably stop around 11:30. But in that time frame, I have about 16 beers and 4 shots.
And then what do you
So
do?
it's real, like, fucking quick.
And then what do you do?
Then I throw some noodles in the microwave or something, you know, and I pass out, and I almost always pee a little bit while I'm asleep. Just to fucking, like, just enough to not make it to the bed.
You know, I don't do that anymore.
I don't like piss the bed anymore,
Oh.
but like I like wake up and I'm like, my boxers are feeling funny, but my shorts are okay.
I've woken up to where I'm like starting to pee.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I'm like, I get up and I'm like, oh God.
yeah, I can't stop it.
Yeah. And I
No, it's
sit
always-
down and I'm like, oh. Because I don't even know what's going on.
yeah.
I just know I'm fucking peeing.
Yeah, I like have woke up multiple times and been like walking to the bathroom and being like, my boxers are, I can't tell, so I don't actually know if it's just sweat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just sweating and I don't wear anything but boxers, so that's where it ends. But
Yeah.
the bed's not wet, so I'm like, well, I must have like, but it's pretty heavy in the crotch, so I'm thinking there's a little trickle there.
Yeah.
A little trickle of piss.
Sometimes I wish that I had a diaper on and a big thing of coleslaw. I just wake up and eat that coleslaw and fucking shit myself.
The sadder that we make life sound, the better it gets, really.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that sounds pretty fucking sweet to me. I'd like potato salad a little bit more, I think.
I like potato salad.
I fucking cannot live without
Pizza
potato
has the
salad.
best.
Who?
Pizza Hut.
They have
The
potato
best.
salad?
They have the best potato salad in the world.
What? How do you order it?
It's on the fucking.
Is it baked into a loaf of bread or
it's
something?
in
Like,
the,
oh, the fucking salad bar.
So-
They have potato salad there?
yeah.
Dude, my mind is blown.
I'll bring cups of that shit home.
I bet. I would. Dude, I can't. I've never had bad potato salad. I don't know what people are talking about
That
bad
shit
potato
And
salad.
it's not mustardy.
Well, I like mustardy potato salad.
Well,
I like it all, though.
this is best.
I gotta fucking know. This is kind of related. What fucking good is tartar sauce, man?
I don't know.
Do you ever use tartar
Yeah.
sauce? You do? On what? What do you use tartar sauce on? I know you don't eat fish.
I do.
You eat fish?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I do like fish.
Why are you breaking down all my walls today?
Well, a couple times within a few months, I went to Captain D's. And,
Captain D's is fucking dope.
dude, I love it.
You gotta spend like $8, but you'll get some good food.
Yeah, I love it. And, I don't know, I'll get drunk and like anything worth dipping. If I have leftover cups of
Tartar sauce.
yeah, I'll fucking dip that shit. Oh, tater tots are really good.
And tartar, okay, I can see that. That's a good fucking idea. Like
Yeah.
potato wedges, maybe?
Oh, it's amazing.
Dude, I bet that is pretty
It's
good.
amazing. Yeah.
Damn, you just fucking answered my question.
Yeah.
What about cocktail sauce? I can't really ever find anything.
Cocktail sauce, I can't give you an answer.
I don't know what
I don't care about that.
Me neither. I don't even really care
I'd
for it on
rather use
shrimp.
hot sauce or ketchup.
Yeah. Mix hot sauce and ketchup. Fuck you.
I don't know, when it comes to shrimp, it's just like, I just eat it.
Yeah, I don't need a sauce for shrimp.
Yeah.
Even cold shrimp, like put it in a salad or something.
Yeah.
Put ranch on it.
Yeah, maybe some hot sauce.
Yeah, hot sauce.
That's it.
Hot sauce is great with
But
shrimp.
cocktail sauce. I don't care.
Cocktail sauce on fucking fried shrimp is stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Yep, hallelujah.
Oh, praise be his name. Bubba Gump. Bubba Gump.
Yep. Papa John, but don't Papa John.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Do we still have a fucking Papa John's around here?
Nope.
Damn it.
They all closed down.
They all did?
Yeah.
Dude, I had Papa John's on my fucking honeymoon.
Where?
In Tennessee.
Well, that's the only one.
They were the only pizza place that would deliver to our cabin out in the middle of the woods. So that's what we got. Man, it's pretty fucking decent.
I always loved Papa John's. I don't know why they closed down.
They got good pizza, man.
And they always have that fucking banana pepper in there.
Oh, yeah, man.
I like it.
That's the real hero.
Yep. I don't know why they closed down.
I don't know. All of them? Like in Missouri or whatever around there? Is there still a few out there?
Around here.
They were a St. Louis style pizza though, weren't they?
I don't even know, dude. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't have the answers there.
We don't have no answers.
But there's none around here.
Okay.
There's one here, there's one in Farmington, there's one in Bon. They're all
gone? What are they now?
nothing.
Well, the one in Deloge is now a Subway.
Yeah.
What's the one in Farmington?
Probably a Domino's.
Probably a Domino's, yeah. Another Domino's.
Because they just built a Domino's.
Yeah, in Park Hills. They rebuilt that Domino's. So.
Well, there we go.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm over it.
You're over it. Right on. I got one more question for you, and I guess we'll wrap it up after that. I think a real man knows what he wants out of life. Destiny's Child or TLC?
You'd think this wouldn't be hard.
I'm really surprised you're taking this long. I thought you were...
I'm going to have to go TLC.
Really? I totally pegged you as a Destiny's Child guy.
Well, I was.
I knew you were for a while.
And I am. But, no, that's what fucking molded me was TLC.
All right.
It was.
Wow.
It molded me into that. They were the first.
They were.
I was super into them.
Yeah.
I had the Crazy Sexy Cool CD.
Yep, me too.
And, yeah. I absolutely love it. Yeah. It's gotta be TLC.
TLC is a choice for me.
Yeah. Much as I love Destiny's Child.
Well, I never...
Which later on, I mean, goddamn. I know everything Destiny's Child. But no, it's gotta be TLC, dude. Crazy, sexy, cool.
Right on.
That's it.
Alright. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah.
Now all you fans know.
Yeah. That got a lot out of me.
Yeah, I feel lifted.
Yeah. I didn't know that was on my chest, but it was.
Yeah. There you go.
Thanks.
No problem.
I had a big crush on.
Oh, which one?
Well, at first I had a big crush on Left Eye.
Yeah, that's how I was.
But then later on they had this video and I liked Chili.
I knew you were gonna say Chili. Chili had the hips.
I liked Chili.
Yep.
And then later on in life, even after, like years later after, I started liking T-Bob. This is way after.
This is way after.
Because, you know, she's got like a big ass booty and shit.
Yeah.
And, dude, I was totally in love with Chili for a while.
I bet. I can see it. That's what this podcast is about. Heavy metal and black girls.
Yep. Yep. All about falling in love with chiggers.
TLC.
Chigger.
What are you saying chiggers for?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's stop this shit. Probably follow us on social media somewhere. Blacking Out WD&D, Blacking Out with Denver and Derek.
I'll do anything to fucking bang Beyonce. I'll do anything.
It's fair.
Now, then, whatever. She's the hottest
Any
chick
time
on earth.
frame, any Illuminati.
Probably the hottest chick ever.
No,
Dude, look at her.
I don't care.
Look at
I
her.
just don't
Look
care.
at her from the waist down. No, I don't care about what's going on up there. I don't care if she's fucking,
A rat nest.
smart.
Smart.
Yeah. Dude, look. Goddamn. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Tyra Banks is a better looking. Nah? I don't know.
She has a talk show and she annoys the fuck out of me.
Well, yeah.
No, Beyonce. Sad and sad.
Alright. Check us out on
I want to bang chili. I
Instagram,
want to stick my dick in chili.
Twitter, SoundCloud. Oh, also, I wanted to mention. No, I'm not going to mention it.
Yeah.
We've soiled this podcast.
Catch us on Poopy Doopy.
Yeah. Forget this one ever fucking happened.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you for listening.
Smoke weed.